fellas? Marco here, and we got another Vicious Ant product lined up. This is the Prodigy RDA. So the version I'm working with is the hybrid version. So it's designed, this one in particular, this version that I have, is designed exclusively for use with the Phenom mod, so the 18650 variant, or the 18350 if you have the tube for it. So that in mind, I'm not going to be able to put this on any other atomizers, so we're going to work on it, and let me just tighten it down there. Alrighty. So I'm going to take a few pulls on it using the competition cap, just so you guys can see a little bit of how it works. Alrighty, there. So it's a 22 millimeter RDA. Just a quick heads up before I talk about anything else. This is now already available in a 510 variant. So it's been released for with a 510 male connection, so you can put it on pretty much any other atomizer that uses a female 510 connecting thread. So this one cannot. So that explains it. Anyway, this is the standard cap that it comes with. So you guys see it's got that Vicious Ant badge on it, which also serves as a grip, which I'm going to explain later on. It's got airflow control, okay, for with dual slits on either side, okay. All right, the top cap itself just fastens down with an O-ring, and it has this little inner barrel that resembles the Cyclone RDA, which was Vicious Ant's debut product way back when. A long time ago. So this is what it looks like under the hood, okay? I'm not going to be showing you guys how to build it in the video because it's pretty straightforward. I might make a separate video for it as well, like with Goliath, but we'll get to that at a later time. So it's got two poles, okay? The slits on the poles, which you're not going to be able to see because I have coils installed, are vertical slits, roughly about, well, a little bit wider than the slits for the airflow, all right? So that's pretty much what it looks like with the top taken out. All right. The barrel fastens down with a thread, and there's also an O-ring at the bottom, so it sits nice and snug. Once you get to the bottom, it just, snaps into place. When you pop your top cap on, you're going to want to align the air hole with the two air holes on the base of either one. So I believe these are like 3 millimeter air holes right here on the base on either side, which you can plug. This is their version of rendering it in single coil. You can plug it with one of these Allen screws that comes with the package when you purchase it. So I don't know if you can see it, but there. Fastens down with an Allen key. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I don't want to lose it. This is the last one I have. I lost one last week when I was building it. Shit. Well, that's what happens when you don't keep an eye on your shit. Well, anyway, this is where the nifty part comes in. The top cap, the standard top cap that it comes with, apart from looking really cool with a badge, actually flicks. Yeah, shit, I love that. Seriously, when I'm not doing anything, I can just flick it all day and break it. But probably not going to happen because you're going to notice it's actually fastened down with like a little metal rod right here, all the way into the top cap, and it sits nice and snug. I mean, no danger of it flying off. It looks pretty awesome. I mean, shit, I can just flick this thing all day. Yeah, it's pretty solid stuff. So when you're filling it, you could either just take the top cap off, but part of what you're paying for is the pimped out factor of being able to just flick it. So it's always cool refilling shit like that. I get funny stares from people at the office whenever I'm filling it at the smoking area. So there you go. And of course, with smaller airflow, with a cap installed, you're not really getting thick clouds, but you're getting an amazing amount of flavor retention. And a really nice warm vape. So the cap, it's made of 304 grade stainless steel with brass accent. It's also available in all stainless. It's got a black Delrin version, and of course, yeah, this one, the brass one. So the badge matches the color of the ring. So if you get the black Delrin ring, you get a black logo. If you get the all SS one, you get an SS logo as well. God, pretty fucking cool. Yeah, like, I could play with it all day. I'm going to switch it out before I break it. Anyway, this is the competition top cap that it comes. No, it doesn't come with, but it's sold separately. Okay, it's got a built-in wide bore mouthpiece with cooling fins, similar to what the Goliath, the Big Brother, has. All right, it basically negates all the heat that just channels through the chimney, so it sits nice and snug that way. Okay, and vapor output is pretty respectable given the fact that it's chambered on the inside. So there, makes a huge difference. The air holes are nice in the VA logo because they're cool that way. Yeah, it's pretty much what it looks like. You know, I'm just gonna give it a shot and see if this thing fits. Oh shit, it does. Yeah, cool. So for any of you diehard Vicious Ant people, if you've already gotten the Goliath RDA, this little black piece, the black Delrin thing, actually fits here. So if you want, if you want to cool it down a bit more, you could actually do it. Let's give it a shot. Yeah. Well, I still prefer it raw because it just looks better that way, you know. Well, anyway, enough about that. Enough about how it looks in my little discovery on camera. It's pretty embarrassing. Well, anyway, flavor-wise, I really can't say anything about it. It's designed for flavor. I'd say it was designed for flavor. The chambering on it gives you a nice, tight, snug draw. I usually just build a single coil. I only built a dual coil for the video so I could show how it performs with the competition cap on. Normally, single coil, and then I plug one of the air holes, and it gives me a nice, tight draw. Similar to RDAs of old, similar, almost comparable to the Cyclone with a stock air hole. So it's just my cup of tea. You know, I prefer tight draws. I'm a tank user, and anyone who's been following my videos probably knows that. But I can't get enough of the standard top cap. I mean, I mainly build it single coil so I can use this top cap and just flick it all day, you know. I think I'm getting pretty close to knocking this thing right off, but no, kidding aside, the rod that fastens it down right here is milled in so well that, you know, I haven't had any problems. My drip tips fit nice and snug, the 510 drip tips that I use with it, so this is what it looks like with an 18650 Phenom. The other releases, the newer ones, are available in with the 510, like I mentioned earlier. So for those of you using other mods, you can actually attach it pretty much to anything and it performs similarly. It's just that this gives me a nice, you know, solid VA feel. Finally, by the way, I've been able to polish, thanks to my brother-in-law, the Phenom. So it looks gold. Now I'm just waiting for it to catch up with the patina that's building up on the brass ring, just so it matches up. But anyway, flavor-wise, and in terms of the draw, it's really nice and tight. Flavor retention is definitely there. I've tried it another way using the competition cap, but taking the barrel off and you know, attaching it straight there. The only problem is leaking, spit back, and all that shit. It just feels weird. And in terms of difference in performance, it's not that much. So since, of course, the chambering is there to reduce, you know, like the wild vapor flying around all over the place looking like shit, because the air still just comes in through here. So whether you got the competition cap on or you got the standard cap on, the draw is pretty much better with the chimney in. So only if you want it really loose do you take it off and just put the cap and, you know, go commando on it, if you will, you know, without your underoos. But that's you know, that's all up to you and your preference. So nice discovery on this video. I mean, this shit actually fits. I'm probably going to keep this on mainly because I can't take it out, but I'm going to pull it out later on. Just kidding. So that's the Vicious Ant Prodigy for you. I'm going to be putting all the details in the video description, like the pricing, who to contact if you want to get it in your side of the world, because they do cater internationally. You guys are going to have to check that out. I'm going to link to their Facebook page there, to Jay and Diana. Shout out to the entire Vicious Ant team for sending this over for review. I absolutely love the device. Thank you. Sorry it took a while to put the video out. I remember when we were talking, the owner of Vicious Ant was telling me, no need to do a video on it, you know, just give me feedback on it. I was like, fuck no. I mean, I enjoyed it too much not to put it on video and share it with other people. So that's just a bit of a backstory on how Bert took it when we were talking way back in March. So I'm gonna catch you all soon and have a few more videos to shoot. I am sorry, I have to apologize in advance. I will be wearing the exact same fucking shirt on all the other videos. So that's about it. So I'm gonna catch you all soon, guys. Y'all vape hard. Cheers.